Hello everyone, FonderAxe03 here, and I know, I am back from the dead. I know, it's been a while. I'm horrible. I'm really sorry. I made this room tour video to hopefully make it up to you guys. I don't really know if that's enough. Please don't kill me. But yeah, it's been a while since I made a room tour video, like over a year, and I figured it's about time I make a new one, because there's been a lot of changes to this room that I think you guys might want to see. So, if you guys didn't know, I originally had the game room, in the basement, but the basement is currently getting renovated. So that meant I had to move the games up to this little storage room we have above the garage, and that wasn't really working out. So eventually I just said screw it, and I moved the video games and stuff into my bedroom, and that means I can now have everything all in one room. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Anyway, I'm gonna stop boring you guys, let's get right into it. Whoa, alright everyone, starting from the beautiful door, if we just get a quick little glance at the first thing that you'll see when you enter into the room. Okay, that's all you get. Over here we have my 16-bit Mario from Super Mario World. It's a graph art thing I made a while ago. I've had this thing forever, and it's right on top of my light switch. Then if we move over here, we have my Pokemon poster. This is from the X and Y Steam Siege set, the Pokemon cards. Then right here we have my closet, and above my closet we have the 8-bit Link fighting an 8-bit Octorok. This is from the original Zelda, again graph paper art I made a while ago. I've had that up there forever. Then over here, my Super Nintendo calendar, just a calendar has like a bunch of Super Nintendo games and stuff. Right now it's Mario World, because it's June, so yeah, it's a pretty cool calendar. My dresser that no one cares about, and going over here we have my desk. Now this hasn't really changed since last time I showed this to you guys, but we'll still go over it anyway because you guys are probably still interested. So we have my laptop, same laptop that I've always been using, still gets the job done. So and of course got my Splatoon 2 screensaver, some other Nintendo games and stuff. Old blank VHS tape I have, old camera from, this is actually my first camera. I have photos in there from like 2009, I know it's crazy. Rubik's Cube that I can't solve. I know it's hard to see, but we got a snow globe from Niagara Falls, we got a mug from Hershey Park. Just places I've been, just random crap. And then over here, my Turtle Beach headset. This is the PX22 model, I think. I've had this headset for like 3 years now, and they still work really well. This is a really good headset, okay? It's lasted me for a while. Definitely recommend it. It's only like, I got it for like 30 bucks. I don't know how much it is now, but it still gets the job done. Alright, now over here is where we're going to start seeing the most changes to my room. First off, we have the Pikmin 4 early release, only $500. Yeah, I thought that joke was funny from my last video, and I'm trying my best here. Down here, we have my Wii. This is actually my first ever video game console. It's from my childhood. Right now, I mostly just play it to play GameCube games, and I also have a few homebrews in it. Shh, don't tell anyone. Over here, Rubik's Cube. This one I can solve. That's cool. Nintendo Switch Pro controller, Wii sensor bar. My shadow is getting in the way. NES Classic Edition controller hooked up to my NES Classic Edition, which I got last summer, and right now it's just playing some Mega Man 2. Yeah, I thought it'd look cool having it play Mega Man 2. I don't actually own Mega Man 2 because the game's kind of expensive, but I don't know, I thought it'd make me look cool. Nintendo Switch on top of the NES Classic Edition. Down here we have the Pokemon shelf. Right now this is kind of the Pokemon and miscellaneous shelf, because we got stuff like the Mario Odyssey coin, pre-order bonus coin, and now I have a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate pre-order bonus coin. This came in like a week after I got Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, so I wasn't able to include it in the unboxing video, but it's still really cool. I think I like the Mario Odyssey one better though. I think I have a little dust on here, oh no. Pac-Man arcade cabinet tin. This thing has like little candies in it. I got it last summer, and it's still sealed, which means there's still candy in there. That's great. Metroid Samus Return soundtrack. I got the special edition for that game. so it means I have the soundtrack, and it's pretty cool. We got my Donald Trump GX Rainbow Rare. I know that meme's dead. Tauros GX Rainbow Rare. Rainbow Rare! Over here, my Xbox 360. It's not actually plugged in. It's just a placeholder for now. So, yeah. Minecraft figures. Going down here, a Super Nintendo, really great system. Got it last fall. I'm sorry I didn't really show you guys it, but hey, I have a Super Nintendo now, so it's pretty great. Over here, we have my Mario shelf. Again, this hasn't really changed a lot, but we do have some new stuff. I don't know if you can see back there, but we have a Mario Odyssey puzzles. They're still sealed because I have nowhere to put them. So right now they just sit in the back of my shelf. Mario microfiber cloth and Luigi Mario Bros. 3 McDonald's toy. They're pretty cool. Other than that, yeah, you've seen this before. The Connects figures and Army of Mario's. Yeah, you've seen it all before. Nintendo 64, really great system. This is probably. This console is probably tied with the Super Nintendo on being my favorite console. They're both really great, but I have more Nintendo 64 games, so I guess I sort of like it better. I don't know. They're both really great systems. They're both definitely my favorites. And down here we have the basket of controllers. Yeah, I got some N64 controllers, NES controller, just all sorts of controllers and anything you'd ever need. I think there's a GameCube controller down there somewhere. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, this is a mess. I don't like to look at that. Another new console I got over the summer, the PlayStation 4. This is the original model. I personally think the slim model is ugly. It just does not look good, in my opinion. The PS4 Pro model looks better, but I can never afford that, so I think the original model still looks best out of the three. And I found this used from a friend, and it runs pretty well, and I've played some really great games on it. I've been catching up on like the Uncharted series, and I played Spider-Man PS4 on here. It's really great system. Definitely have some good times on here. And yes, again, I've had the system for a while. Still works. Don't have it plugged in at the moment, but yeah, it still works. And then here we just have some accessories and stuff, and we're not going to talk about that. Over here, SpongeBob plug and play system. I did a video about that a while ago. You probably shouldn't really watch it though, because it kind of sucks. Then we just have wires, a lot of wires. It's a mess. It's a mess. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. Up here we have some Pokemon cards that I decided to hang up. Don't worry, I put sleeves over them, so they're not gonna get ruined by tape. But yeah, I decided to hang these up because they're pretty shiny. Pokemon poster, which I've had for the longest time. It's just a bunch of Mega Evolutions, and yeah, it looks pretty cool. Piano. I play piano, in case you didn't know. Window. I think I'm currently filming this. Yeah, it's like nighttime. Yoshi graph paper art from Mario World, the 16-bit Yoshi Mario World. Yep, had that for a while. The NES Classic Edition poster. This poster came with my NES Classic Edition, and I don't like how it's all creased from it being bent inside the NES Classic Edition box, but it looks cool. I just don't like how it's creased. It really annoys me. And probably my favorite part of the room, my new shelf for all of my games. Up here we have a Nintendo New York bag. This is the Link bag. I hope to get all the bags eventually. Like, I'm pretty sure there's like a Donkey Kong bag and a Mario bag. Right now I just have the Link bag. So, Mario Kart Wii Connects box. This is Mario Kart Wii Connects. I used to play with them a lot when I was younger, and it's just, I guess, a big part of my childhood. So I like having this up here because I still have it, and it's Nintendo related, and why not? And I guess it makes me nostalgic somehow. I don't know. Up here, Mario Kart 7 2DS box, Nintendo Switch light up dock shield. I don't have that hooked up at the moment, but I will once we move everything back down to the basement. Pro Controller box and my Nintendo Switch box. Amiibo. I have not bought a single amiibo since Mario Odyssey came out. Yeah, I'm not really into these anymore. I kind of have all the figures I want. Breath of the Wild, Splatoon 2, and Mario Odyssey are my favorite games on the Nintendo Switch. And so and then there's of course Smash Bros. So, yeah, I don't really think I need any more. I kind of would rather buy games now. Maybe if they become like really cheap in the future, I'll try going after them again. But for now, yeah, this collection's kind of just been dormant. Alright, the first video game shelf. This has most of my retro games and my Nintendo Switch and PS4 games. NES games. This collection has more than doubled since last time I showed it to you guys. We have some new games here that I'll show you. Try to get my shadow out of the way. But yeah, we got Dr. Mario, Kung Fu, Rad Racer. Of course, we got the Mario Trilogy, Essentials. You guys are getting these games for Turtles and Tetris. Also got Tetris 2, Top Gun, Exvius, and probably my favorite looking cartridge I have, The Legend of Zelda, the gold cartridge for the NES. This looks really, really good. It's so shiny, and I actually beat this game recently. So, yeah, I guess now I'm a Zelda fan. Yep. The NES, a great system. A lot of these games I got for pretty cheap. So yeah. Super NES. Again, haven't really shown off this collection at all, so I'll show it to you guys. Donkey Kong Country. We got the first two games. Don't have the third game yet. I will get it eventually. F-Zero. Yeah, pretty fun. A Link to the Past. Another Zelda game. I actually started playing this game, but then my save file, it got deleted. And I don't know why. I booted up the game one day and it just wasn't there. So I don't know what happened, I guess. And I haven't tried beating the game since. Star Fox, really fun. Street Fighter 2 Turbo, I suck at this game, but still pretty fun. Super Mario Kart, probably the most frustrating game in the series, in my opinion. Super Mario World, classic, probably my favorite 2D Mario platformer. You see why Super NES is probably one of my favorite systems. There's so many. I don't even have that many games, and they're all really good. Nintendo 64, which is also doubled in size. I've gotten some new games. Banjo Kazooie. You know about that game. Blast Corp's pretty good. Diddy Kong Racing. GoldenEye 007 is really good. Ocarina of Time's best game on the N64. Mario Kart 64. Got that for fairly cheap. Again, really good game. Best Mario Kart on the system. Pokemon Snap, Star Fox 64, I've had that game. Mario 64, you've also seen that. Super Smash Brothers, another new game I got. Again, this game is really good. And Wave Race 64, just a little Japanese toy I have holding up the games. They're falling over right now though. Nintendo Switch collection, my Switch games. I've mostly just been buying these as they come out. I know you can't see this at all, but PS4 collection. Again, don't have that many games, but these games are all really big. Uncharted the Nathan Drake collection is practically like 3 games in one. So, and then Marvel Spider-Man. But these are all really great games I've spent hours playing. So yeah. Then down here. DS games, don't have that many. 3DS games. Again, haven't gotten that many new 3DS games. I did get Metroid Samus Returns. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And I also have the box for the special edition over here. Last year I did stumble upon a Game Boy Color lot, so I have like 7 Game Boy Color games. Most of them are trash, but I did get Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, so that's all that really matters. I got the blue/teal Game Boy Color, my 3DS, which is currently dead, the Arwing figure from Starlink. This is what came in the bundle, and it's probably the only reason why I got the game. The Wii wheel for Mario Kart Wii. Alright, last shelf. We have GameCube games. I've not bought a single new GameCube game since last year, and that's because GameCube games are getting ridiculously expensive nowadays. So I'm just waiting for the prices to go down, if that'll ever happen. I have Metroid Prime, which is all you really need. Wii games, again, haven't bought a single new Wii game since last year. I'm missing a lot of the essential Wii games, like Metroid and Donkey Kong Country Returns, and yeah, I'm missing a few games, but it's not really too big of a deal. Wii's a great system though, but I have most of the games that I grew up with here, and just, yeah. NES Classic Edition box, and my Lego 8-bit Mario and Mushroom, which I used to have in my background for my videos, but I don't anymore because they wouldn't fit over there. So I just put them over here because I don't know where to put them. Then over here, my 360 collection. Again, I have not bought a single new 360 game in more than a year. I'm not really too into the 360 anymore. It's fun playing online with friends, but nowadays I don't really have a reason to go back to it. And that's pretty much it for this shelf. The rest of it's just like books and crap that we're not really going to look at. So, and then we just have a blank wall, and then there's my door again. Alright, thank you guys for watching that video. I know it was pretty long, but what can you do? Make sure to leave a good old thumbs up and a good salty comment for this massive video game collection. I don't know if you guys are seeing how big this is. Like, man, it's ginormous. But in all seriousness, I'm not trying to brag about anything, and I know I don't really have much to brag about. But hopefully this collection will get bigger in the future, and that's kind of why I'm making this video, because I want to document how it is now, especially before I move this all down into the basement. And hopefully I'll have another room tour video when that happens in the future. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, thank you guys for bearing with me as I struggle to upload videos, and just thank you guys for watching. See ya.